If you're someone who loves doing makeup or you're someone who is a professional makeup artist, then this video is definitely for you, because in this video I will be sharing the products I regret buying as a makeup artist working since last 13 years. And it's very rare that I buy something which never works, because I always go physically to the store, I test it, I try it, and then only I buy it. But sometimes you end up buying something which was looking great but didn't turn out that great at all. And the products I'll be showcasing in this video, they will really shock you, because these products are really hyped a lot and they are favorites of many, but honestly, for which you are actually buying these products, they don't actually deliver that, but deliver some results which are not wanted at all on your face, and you end up having a wrong face of makeup. So if you're interested in knowing which are these brands and really want to save some of your money as well, then keep watching the video till the end. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanyaa Surana and I like to call myself a connector of possibilities. And in this video, I will be connecting you with the possibilities which you can actually have if you don't invest your money in the wrong makeup products and don't have any money to buy the ones which will really work for you. So if you are interested, keep watching the video till the end, because each and every product which I am showing you in this video is definitely tried, tested, not one time, several times, and after that I came to this conclusion, okay, this actually don't work. So now we'll start with the first product, and that is, and I'm sure you guys are going to get literally a shock, and the first product is Huda Beauty Highlighter Palette. Now this is an highlighter palette which people like. I have personally seen, like my students, a lot of professionals out there, whenever they go for a professional makeup course or they become professionals, this is one of those products which people really look forward to buy, and they just buy it. See, I am a big fan of Huda Beauty products, but there are certain products, and I say this always, that not any brand, any brand, it is never possible that all the products of a particular brand will be good, okay? Some really stand out and that actually creates that branding for that brand, but some are really bad, okay? So this one is one of them, though I use a lot of other products from Huda Beauty and I'm a really big fan of them. And if you want me to review some products which I am fan of, then which I don't regret buying, then you can let me know in the comment section below. I would love to review that. Now if you talk about this palette, so here is a disclaimer that it's little broken because of the traveling thing and all. So this particular shade is broken, but apart from that, the only shade I use in this palette is this one, which is Secheless, and this one is something which is better than the others. Now this one is a cream highlighter, this one is a little bit which I can say which is equals to NARS Orgasm, kind of, not exactly, but kind of that kind of finish and color payoff is exactly like that. And this one is like a bronzer, and this one is a yellow toned highlighter. Now what is problem with this highlighter? First of all, it creates too much of texture on the skin, and once you apply this highlighter, only you can see highlighter on your face, which might look good on camera, on videos, and all the people who have created content with this palette, but to have it in your real life and people who will be seeing you in real, it's too much. It's too much. You can only see those highlighters. And there's one more problem with this is, especially with the one which I use sometimes, so you can't use this people who are medium undertones or skin tone or dusky. Impossible, you can't use that. Of course this is not shade for them. The second thing is, you have to take a lot to actually get that glow, but in that process of getting that glow, you end up putting so much that it starts creating the texture. So according to me, this is a complete no-no. You can actually use this amount of money to buy something else, or maybe a lot of highlighters, and there are really good brands who are making good highlighters. So yes, this is a complete no. Now the second one is this matte lipstick from Pixi by Petra. Now I was really looking forward to try this brand, and I only have this product by Pixi, so I can't say how the other products are because I haven't used it. So this one I really liked the color, but this actually, looks very chalky on the face because it has lot of white pigment in it. So those of you who don't know, I'm also a cosmetologist and I know how products are formulated and how makeup or skincare or personal care brands and products are made. So based on that knowledge and information, when I tried this, so now the color was looking really good. It was like a nudish pink. So this is something which, if you are trying on your skin, if you're like of my skin tone or anything below this is a complete no, and this can only suit people who are extremely fair and has pink undertones, which is very rare in terms of Indian skin tone. So this is complete no in terms of that. Now the second reason is, the moment you apply this, it sits on your lips like a layer, that formula. See, there are two kinds of matte lipsticks out there. One which has lot of color but less of the base material, okay? So that does not layer up, any kind of formation of layer doesn't happen in that case. But in this case, the base material is very thick. So when you apply this lipstick, you will feel like, some layer has been put, and it's a tough job when you have to do touch up with this lipstick, okay? When you'll go for a touch up, the previous lipstick will come out, the flakes will happen, lot of texture will get created, and it's a complete, first of all, the shade is not actually for the Indian skin tones very friendly, and the second thing is definitely it creates a lot of texture, and of course that's a complete no with a matte lipstick. So according to me, this is extremely no to this particular buy. Now the third one is definitely the PAC liquid foundation. So this is HD liquid foundation from PAC. Now I know that there are a lot of fans of these foundations and people love using these foundations. Now let me share with you some insight about these formulations, which I guess a lot of you guys don't know. First of all, the formulation of this, okay, before you think that I talk a lot about the formulation, because yes guys, it really matters. Normally when we buy a product, we just see the color, the undertones of the product, and maybe we'll just apply and see the little bit of texture or the brand value and other stuffs. But you know what, formulation is the game changer. If the formulation is not on point, no matter how good the color is, no matter how well it's getting blended and all, yes, these things matter, but if the formulation is not good, it will not stay on your skin, it will not give you nice feel, the feel which you get after wearing a makeup product, and it will just not work well with the weather and a lot of other stuff. So if you talk about the foundation formulation, this foundation's formulation, after you apply it, there is a kind of a sticky feel in it, okay, which is hard to explain exactly. If you are using it or have used it, you will understand. Compared to other foundation, it has a little sticky feel which is not comfortable to wear, first of all. The second thing is, it's a complete no for people who are wearing this foundation in a weather condition which is very humid, okay? Like I stay in Kolkata, and Kolkata is a place where it is too much hot and humid, and if you're wearing this foundation, it will not stay for a longer period of time. I use certain brands of foundations which are under 1,000 rupees. I exactly don't know the price of this. I'll somewhere put here the exact price after researching while editing. So whatever price is this for, I have certain foundations which work magically on my face and on my clients as well, and if I compare them with the price and the quality, of course this stands nowhere. And I bought 3 of them at a go because I literally heard a lot about them, and I made somebody else to buy for me, and because I was not having the time to go and buy, and it was very urgent for me that time, and that's the reason I end up buying this, because otherwise it's not possible that if I'm going and buying something and I'll end up having the wrong product, because there is a quite interesting process which I follow before buying any cosmetics, and that's why my reviews and my suggestions are so on point. So this is a complete no. You'll have a lot of good options in this price range and even below this price range as well. So and just because it is written HD, because this was one of the foundations when it was launched, there were very little HD foundations in the market. Even if they were there, but the awareness was not there, so that's why it picked up the market and people went crazy after HD foundations. I personally have used a lot of other HD foundations and I don't think so this stands anywhere near to that, so this is a complete no from my side as well. Now let's talk about another product, which is Urban Decay's D Sleek. Now Urban Decay's All Nighter is of course our favorite, my favorite too, but this one is the first makeup fixer which I bought from, I guess this I bought from Singapore airport, yeah. So I bought it because I was just roaming around, and you know there's a different vibe of buying products from the duty free zone, so I bought it from there, and the moment I haven't used it a lot. I have used, I guess, thrice or 4 times, and I have a habit that I always use any new product on myself first, okay, because it's not about that, you know, I have oily skin, then how can I know a product will go for the dry skin or not. I just know it because I'm a skin expert as well. So if you talk about this, see, makeup we wear, the first thing with any makeup product, the first expectation we all have is definitely long lasting, the longevity of the product, right? So when you spray this, definitely it locks your makeup and everything, but you can't do touch up with after spraying this. If you will do touch up, your entire foundation will like come off like this and your skin will be shown, and it's impossible to blend. Like, you know, when you do touch up, you do little bit of, you know, blending and stuff to even out certain areas. With after spraying this, it is not possible. So in certain cases, if you feel if your makeup comes off, you have to remove the full makeup because you can't do the touch up, and it kinds of create a different kind of texture and film kind of thing, which doesn't go very well, especially if you have oily skin, and especially if you stay in places where it is quite hot and humid. Don't look for this. This is a complete no-no, okay? Now let's talk about our 5th product, which is last but definitely not the least to mention in this list, and that is, again, I'm really sorry to break your hearts, and that is NARS Orgasm. So see, I know that people are crazy for NARS Orgasm blusher, but let me tell you very honestly, I'm not someone, as a makeup artist and as a cosmetologist, I never buy products just by the branding and just because people are going crazy. The reason behind buying this was I just wanted to know why it is so hyped, and when I used it, I was really disappointed because I just wanted to know why it was hyped, and that was the only reason for me buying that. I thought, okay, if it turns out great, fine, I'll also enjoy all the hype thing, and if it is not, then I can at least use this and make people aware at the same time. So if you talk about the blusher, first of all, I would not call it a blusher. I'll more would like to call it like a sheer highlighter, which is good for only for those people who are extremely fair skin tone people, because first of all, there is no color payoff. Like if I like see, I'm swiping it for so long in front of you, and when I show you this, I don't know how it's looking on camera, but it's so light that someone whose skin tone is like me or anybody below the skin tones I have, or someone who is even like little lighter to my skin tone, they will not see any pigment on their face. First of all, you know, the blusher, I don't know where that color goes. The second thing is it has a lot of shimmer in it, which makes it a blusher come highlighter, which is good for people who are extremely fair, who are looking for extremely light makeup. They can use it, and again they have to use it like 6, 7, 8 times to create a little bit of color and that highlight, because the highlight thing, it happens in the first application only, and the color, to get that color, little bit of that pink color, they have to use it at least 7, 8 times. So they have to really build up to bring out that color. Now the third thing is, because you have to use so much of product, again it will create a texture and layer on your skin. Until unless you are doing a very light makeup, it is easy, but if you are having a full face of heavy makeup, it will really disturb your makeup as well, because you are just, you know, blending the entire blusher so much, like 8, 9 times, and using and doing the strokes. It might disturb, in my case it has disturbed the base as well. Not for everybody, but sometimes it does. Okay? So your skin eats blusher, and if you are not using a blusher which is decently pigmented, you will see that once you apply it, after some time it will be totally vanished. And if you talk about this blusher, definitely it will get vanished. So this was all about this video. I really hope that it was helpful for you, and if you want me to make a video on things which I love buying, which I'm really grateful for that purchase, and If you really feel that you want to know what are my favorite products, then let me know in the comment section below. I would love to create that video as well. So this was all about this video. If you found this video helpful, and if you really want to stay connected and watch more such videos, subscribe to my channel and like the video if you really liked it. And I share a lot of other content around lifestyle, empowerment and makeup and beauty and a lot of other stuff as well. I do almost everything with whatever I love, so there is no particular tag or something that I will only do this or that. So if you're interested, do check out my playlist, because you might find something really which is going to blow your mind as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay happy, stay beautiful.